Okay, she's done. Who? Apart from Goto, is there anyone? Nope, just you. Okay, A, let's go. I want to know how you get a goddamn...
You're sure there are none of those men in black suits here?
How do you get your Sentinel back, or a Sentinel, after giving it to Iori? How does that work?
I did see them earlier in the morning, but I haven't seen them at all this afternoon. Do you think they left?
I seriously hope so. Chihiro Morimura's objective. One with great implications. Especially for those from another world, like me. If Operation Aegis succeeds, we'll never be able to leave this world. That must be it. That must be why I killed her.
Is this after the conversation you guys had?
She seems to have a particular fondness for me.
She do.
It appears she confessed her feelings to me, and I have yet to give her an answer. What was I going to do?
Okay, yeah, so the start of a story is already after the end of Fuyasaku's. Okay.
Chihiro Morimura, 31. Sakura High School nurse. A key member of Shikishima's weapon development team. The one I found dead. The note says 443-685-3214. What could it mean? A password of some sort? There's an emblem on it. Maybe it's a car key? Oral NM C0204 is printed on the label. The bottle's made of plastic. There's nothing inside. As long as it's set to stun, it won't kill anybody. But it's strange. Why do I know how to use this? An outdated transceiver for communication purposes. It has a very limited range.
Alright, cool. So what are we doing, Gil?
If a random stranger like me is seen on campus, will that be a problem?
Oh, I don't know. Will it?
The only things ahead.
Don't worry, especially with that uniform. It may be from the future, but it's still a Sakura High uniform.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
So you don't have to feel like a stranger.
I guess she's right.
So tell me, what's Sakura High like in the future?
In the future? Well, there should be a new building up and running.
Should be?
Yes, you'll see it for yourself someday.
No fair.
Alright, straight line. Really? That's what I got for you last time? Alright.
Is anyone just allowed to enter the nurse's office?
He's given her the Sentinel at this point, right?
There, so it's closed right now.
Yeah, because she did.
Leave it to me. I'll figure something out. Oh, it's you. Yori, what's up? Hey, Usami-chan.
What are you doing here?
Well, he wanted to check out the school. So I'm just showing him around.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Anyway, we better get going.
All right. See you later.
Yeah, run, bitch. Alright, give me a sec.
It
Alright,
had to be her.
never mind, she gone.
The girl who delivered the message from myself. What?
Nothing.
Is something wrong?
No, I'm fine. Must have been my imagination.
open.
Did you pick the lock?
I managed to borrow the key to the nurse's office.
Or that.
And all I had to do was lie to the teacher.
Is that all?
Please, my classmate skinned her knee.
Look at you, you lying bitch. Lying ass bitch. Alright, you know what? We'll come back to that.
Oh,
What's wrong?
well, it's just the two of us in here together. All alone.
With beds. Oh, wow! Cold-blooded! Rejected the foot! He's got no time for your footery, bitch! Wow! Stone fucking cold!
Medicine? Oral NM. These drawers are locked up tight.
What are you looking for?
These are student medical records. Nothing else really stands out here.
Are you looking for something, Akun? It must be really important. Let's see. There has to be a spare key for that desk. And it's probably somewhere in the teacher's lounge. Okay, I'll make up another excuse. Then I might be able to get my hands on it.
You're really keen with this lying shit. The lies this girl will tell for some dick.
The label's a bit different, but it lists the same medication. Oral NM, C0204. Just like the bottle I picked up before. Let's take a look at these student medical records. Ryoko Shinonome. Looks like she was given C0204. Morimura. She's been administering this drug to these students. Ryoko Shinonome. There are more. Shu Amiguchi. And Juro Izumi. Huh? That was quick. So, did you manage to find the key?
Y'all gonna shoot me? Bitch.
The nurse's office is closed. Come back when... You better start talking. Those men that are after me. Are you working with them?
This is what you wanted me to do.
What I wanted?
Hey, what is this? Sekigahara, wait! Don't shoot! You too, Megumi. What are you thinking? Hey, Megumi! I only followed you out of sheer curiosity, but... What in the world just happened with Megumi?
Anna, bruh.
Not a thing.
And you're wandering around by yourself? Where's Iori?
What's your problem?
Well, clearly I'm just a hopeless busybody.
Yeah, we know.
I'm going to look for Megumi.
Bit trying to pull a gun out on me.
That girl with the braids. I know I've seen her somewhere. But where? Damn it. Come on, think. That's right. She's...
No branches yet. Whenever I see that, it makes me think there's a branch.
The lights are still on. Maybe this place isn't entirely abandoned. This terminal should be able to tell me where I am. Quite a bit of android information here. This all looks like research data. Here we go. Sekigahara Tech Lab number 6. 6th level underground. So, this is a Sekigahara facility. Current year is 2104. I've shifted 40 years into the future.
I think we need to just go back in time and just put an end to Mr. Sekigahara.
An android. Is that what this place is being used for? What the hell? I keep getting these terrible headaches. Could it be from shifting?
Probably.
This looks bad. Another one?
Over here. Unless you want to die, you should stop snooping around.
No promises.
The surface is covered in lethal levels of radiation right now. Go up there and you'll cough up blood until you're dead.
It's charming.
Who are you?
Well, clearly, I'm just a hopeless busybody. I inspected the Sentinel that was transmitted underground. How much do you understand about the current situation?
Not a lot. I've completed one entire character's story path, and I've gotten everyone else like 70 to 80%. I still don't quite understand, I'm gonna be real.
I don't know why, but I ended up here somehow. I have no idea what happened.
Neither do I.
Then allow me to fill you in. I'll start from the end.
Thank you,
The
that's what this game did.
Or you, rather, are compromised.
Good.
You've been infected with code DD426.
You see, this game has thrown 100 balls in the air, and despite how long I've played this game, about 10 of them have dropped. About 10 of the balls have dropped. There's still 90 balls in the air. I'm waiting for them to come down.
You were shifted without a specific destination. Seems like whoever shifted you was in a hurry to do so. Otherwise, there's no way a Sentinel would end up here.
Code DD4... What is that?
It's a program that's been implemented into you. Well, into the nanomachines in your body, to be specific. Its main function is to sever a portion of the nanomachine. The part that's cut is physically connected to the brain. And that region of the brain is where memories are stored. Your brain suffers damage each time a connection is severed. You can lose your memories. Or worse, become a husk.
Is that why I've been getting these headaches? I've had them ever since I got here. This is all so sudden. I'm not entirely sure I can believe her, but I do keep getting these headaches, and I definitely don't want to become an empty husk.
Same.
Why would anyone want to do something like this? Is this irreversible? Can I try deleting the code?
That's not possible. Access to your nanomachines is restricted. Once a code or program is implemented, there's no way to delete it.
How long do I have before I become a husk?
It depends on the intensity of the infection. Or how much time you spend inside the infected Sentinel. The longer you're in there, the worse it'll be. Let's assume the infection is moving slowly. To spread to your entire body, it'll take about a month. That's the best case scenario. Worst case would be within a few days.
Thank you.
A few days.
I may not be able to remove it, but there is a way to delay its effects.
Okay, but is this Android Tommy? this has to be Android Tomy at this point in time, right? Because you're telling me should have been dead like, what, 6 years before this? Also, is Mira here? I don't know why Mira was at this point in the future, but is Mira here?
Fortunately, I discovered a nanomachine lab here. I found it by analyzing the underground mainframe's data. It is a facility that researches future technologies, after all. I can create a code that'll temporarily stall the effects.
You can?
First, let's make a deal.
What?
I need a small favor from you. It's nothing complicated. I just need you to get me out of here. Not anyone can use the shifter. Only those who possess nanomachines can use it.
Are you gonna tell me who you are? I have to ask. What's a young girl like you doing in this place by yourself? I see. The androids here are wrapped in a human-like skin.
I didn't even notice the leg.
You.
Oh, this? Yeah. It's pretty easy to see the damage on this skin.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that leg.
The cat's out of the bag now.
You're Izumi. You're Izumi. Because, yeah, you have to be Izumi at this point.
That's right. Okino mentioned something about this. He said some AI stole an android and escaped.
Tsukasa Okino, huh? You should ask him about DD-426. No one knows more about it than he does.
Is that so?
So, how does my offer sound to you?
I don't really have a choice.
Then it's settled. I'll give you some pills for your headaches right now. Wouldn't want you to forget about our deal.
He did, oddly enough.
Understood.
I'll be real with you, eh? The fact that these... Okay, never mind. I was about to say, the fact that these two little bits got you up to 40-something% says that you don't have a lot. But, yeah, we're here now.
Looks like I've lost them for now. I have to consider my next moves carefully. Just an ordinary cop. A girl with red glasses and braids. She created NMC0204. The same pills I take. I saw her at the school. But what business would an android have there? Besides, there was something different about her then. DD-426. Likely the root of my memory loss. But who would create such a thing? And why?
Come in. Are you there?
Ryoko Shinonome.
Sekigahara.
Let's see. Attempting to delay nanomachine separation in the brain.
Pick up.
Applying memory link enhancement. C0204 and C22.
Don't be afraid.
So there are two types of pills then. C0204 is the same one I have.
I know you can
It's
hear
been
me,
over a week since she
Sekigahara.
last received a dose. I wonder how she's doing.
Not
Without
well.
the pills, her memory must also be suffering. Shu Omiguchi.
Don't be
He
afraid.
was administered NM-A8076. Looks like a different kind of nanomachine
I
medication.
know you can hear me, Sekigahara.
Seems it was only administered once. All it says is 20% transplant rate.
Okay. So he didn't get... Okay.
Juro Izumi. He's receiving two types of treatment. NM-A8075 and B01. He received 4 doses of A8075. Then switched to B01 from the 5th dose on. There's a scribbled note here.
Pick up.
B01 was synthesized by Tamao Kurabe.
afraid.
Chihiro Morimura's objective, especially for the... If Operation will never be able to leave this one, that must be it.
I know you can hear me,
That must be why I
Sekigahara.
killed her. She seems to have a particular... It appears, and I have yet... What was I going...
Pick up.
The node's 4-4... What could it mean? There's an emblem on it. Maybe it's a car key?
Don't be afraid.
Now that I think about it, this is the same gun that android was using. The one from the future.
Hey, you!
I know you can hear me, Sekigahara.
What were you just holding? Show me right now.
Oh shit! I remember thinking to myself like, oh fuck, shut up.
Now do what I say and empty your pockets.
I remember thinking to myself, like, did you just pull out the gun every time that you do that?
I'm taking you in for further questioning. Yeah.
I know you can hear me, Sekigahara.
Damn it.
Freeze!
Okay, but I remember thinking like, do you pull out the gun every time? Because then that seems a bit silly if you just pull out like a gun or stacks of paper or all that every time you just want to think about them. But no, yeah, it's actually what happens.
It's basically the nanomachine equivalent of a virus program, except it causes brain damage. The infected will ultimately lose their memories, or end up as husks of themselves. It's likely the cause of my memory loss. Found at the nurse's office where Chihiro Morimura worked. The label matches the one on the bottle Oral NM, C0204. The medical records of 3 Sakura High School students, Shu Amiguchi, Juro Izumi, and Ryoko Shinonome. They've all been administered a pill called NM. A gun from the underground facility in the future. The android was using it. An outdated transceiver for communication purpose. It has a very limited range.
Okay, someone this route. Okay, I can't do that one because I haven't got nuts to know, so that one's just a cryptic note. Alright.
All that running, and I end up back here. Morimura's death hasn't been made public yet. Those black suits must have disposed of the body. Okay. Let's say I did kill her. At that point, they were already coming after me. Did I lure Morimura out here? It just doesn't add up. I managed to find some good clues here before, but I'm still not sure what some of them mean.
What most of them mean.
This key I had on me, it has some kind of emblem on it. Was I driving a car? Oh,
Yeah, the bike.
emblem appears to be a button. Well, I pressed it. No nearby car made a sound, though. Maybe it's somewhere further away. This is the note Morimura had in her possession. I don't understand these rows of numbers. Are they even related?
Oh, yeah. Bike
How
boy.
did this motorcycle get here? Did it come when I pressed the button on the key?
Voice authentication verified. A key is required to unlock this vehicle.
It's voice activated too? Is this a self-driving motorcycle? Hey,
A key is required to unlock this vehicle. Vehicle unlocked. You may issue commands using your voice. Please set your next destination.
hey, who do you belong to?
Registered drivers of the Shikishima SXR-NR. A. Sekigahara and Chihiro Morimura.
Me
You shared a bike.
and Morimura? It looks
Ain't
like
that
I've
cute?
used this motorcycle before. Then it must know where I've taken it. I'm guessing you have a travel log, right? Can you pull it up?
Displaying travelogue.
Looks like I've taken this thing all around the city. But there are only 2 places I've visited multiple times. Aside from Sakura High, it's just this one other spot.
Set this location as your destination.
Yes. Let's hit the road.
I low-key wanted the bat to go off without him. I don't know why. Have I mentioned this game is beautiful? Because this game is beautiful.
Did I leave anything with you?
Invalid request. Please specify.
I want to know if I left behind any messages.
2 logs found from Sekigahara.
Seriously?
Begin playback.
Yeah. Show me.
So, did you find it? Well, your intuition was right. I'm leaving this message as a precaution. Just in case I lose my memory sooner than I expect. You've still got work to do if you want to escape this world. You must acquire the data logs from 2188. One more thing, and this takes priority over all else. You can't let Chihiro Morimura execute Operation Aegis.
Oh, don't worry, she won't.
She holds a position as a nurse at Sakura High School. But it's all under false pretenses. Stop her at all costs.
Yeah, she did.
My headaches are getting worse. I'm running out of time. In any case, some interesting developments have come up. I've confirmed that Iori Fuyusaka was able to use the gate. I checked the log she left behind. The ID she used was Morimura's biometric ID. Iori Fuyusaka is Chihiro Morimura. Knowing this, do I still try to stop Operation Aegis? That's the real question. Well, the answer's obvious, isn't it?
Playback complete.
Fuyusaka is Morimura? How is that possible?
Time travel shit, man.
What did I decide to do?
I don't know. Kill one, spare the other. Hey, Okino.
Destination reached. Ending navigation.
So this is the place. Now what am I gonna find here?
Don't forget to lock it.
Locked. This factory has to be what I'm here for.
There we go. You right, buddy? You still sexually confused?
Well, look who we have here. Sekigahara. Here to cause some more trouble? Something wrong?
No, nothing.
Let me guess. You finally lost your memories, right?
How did you know?
Just by the way you're acting. Kind of a dead giveaway. I'm surprised you even made it back here.
Do you know what I was trying to do here?
That's odd.
Okino.
You're in my way.
That's just rude.
And you are?
It didn't work. I suppose 32% wasn't enough. You recognize me, don't you?
No, I don't.
That can't be. Focus.
Hey, Okino.
Take a good look at my face. I know you can remember.
Remember? Okay, where's this going? Hijiyama route. Okay.
Wait! This can't be. Pills the android gave me in the underground facility in 2104. They slow the effects of DD-426. third generation model. Sentinel number 19. So this is where it was transmitted. Is this a hangar for Sentinels?
Awfully persistent, aren't you? Fine. You got me.
I know it's you, Okino.
Even in this outfit, you managed to catch me.
Have you been in hiding ever since the incident? Just laying low in Sector 5?
Tell me, Sekigahara-kun, why were you searching for me?
DD boys, that's why.
I need to stop the effects of DD-426. You're an expert on the subject, aren't you?
I am indeed. It's a code that was distributed on the battlefield. Do you know who's responsible for spreading it?
Apparently, Prisoner 426.
No.
Right. This is exactly why I went into hiding. Because I can't trust anyone. And that includes you, Sekigahara.
You were on the battlefield too. Yet you're not showing any symptoms.
I could say the same about you.
I'm taking pills to help reduce the symptoms.
Pills? What are you taking?
These.
I see. These serve as additional code for priority processing.
These aren't going to save me.
Of course they won't. All you're doing is buying yourself some time.
What about you? You're completely healthy. There must be some way to stop it, right?
I'm afraid that's impossible. It was about a year ago. I discovered a code created by 426. The aptly named DD-426. I tested it on myself in an attempt to detach the decode, which resulted in the loss of my memories.
Okay.
That's why I was unaffected on the battlefield.
Because you've been exposed to it before. Okay. Like a vaccination.
That can't be true. You don't seem like you've lost your memories at all.
That's because I transferred my memories to my nanomachines, and I was able to create a simulated personality. It carries all the qualities that make up my identity.
Wait, so your personality is in your nanomachines. So your brain is actually just vacant right now. Okay.
Let me get this straight. You're a program that's simulating Okino?
Initially, yes. But now that I've been affixed to the brain, I've become the true Tsukasa Okino.
Okay.
I possess the original Okino's personality and memories. You can't even tell the difference.
But you're still not the same. The Okino from before was different.
Human beings are constantly evolving. Whether we retain our memories or not, we're never the same as our past selves. My goodness. Your pursuit of me caused quite the panic. Professor Doji wants to have me restrained. And now that you've caught me, maybe it's time I gave up. Oh, perfect timing.
Huh?
Hijiyama-kun! Over here! Help!
Huh?
Bitch.
What's going on?
That man!
Hey, who the hell are you? How'd you get in here?
Please, make him away.
Hold it, Okino!
Not so fast, you bastard! You're coming with me! This
Well
is
played.
material, and you've seen too much.
Damn you, Okino!
Well played, bitch.
Okino.
Remember now?
Tsukasa Okino. We met in Sector 5.
Good.
And you're an AI construct.
Huh? Is that all? You've neglected to remember some rather important details. Let's try this again.
Okino, Do you really have to stand so close to him?
Don't pay him any mind. He's just jealous.
Yeah, right.
Now, concentrate, Sekigahara. Try to remember why you kept coming back here.
Yeah, why is that? I can never tell, like, when there's a cutscene that's meant to play and I have control. It always throws me off.
How are you feeling?
My head feels like it's about to split in half.
What about the pills?
They aren't working.
But you've taken so many of them already. They still aren't helping?
We're ready to go.
I have never explored this. So what are we doing?
Oh. There was one thing I wanted to ask you. You seemed very reluctant to go through with this at first. But now you've come to rely on this plan. So what changed your mind?
Nothing changed. I still think this is terrible. But there are some things I don't want to forget. Like that vile face of yours.
I'll be sure to preserve that memory for you.
Walk me through the steps once more.
Sure. First, I'll input a memory extraction code into you. Your memories can be saved at any time. Your consciousness itself, though, can't be saved. Then, a simulated personality will...
All I need is for you to save my memories. I don't want some AI taking over me.
A simulated personality will think the same way you do. It'll be able to work together with your own brain. In other words, it will act as a support to your brain. The relationship is symbiotic. It'll teach your brain new ways to think and solve problems. But you will still be in charge of decision-making.
I hate myself. I really
Understandable.
don't need a simulated personality.
All right. In that case, I'll simply extract your memories.
I'm reminded of it's not exactly the same. I'm reminded of when David Tennant's Doctor Who was reluctant about regenerating, and he said that like even if it's still him, that will go on to still be alive, he will die. Like it may be him, but it's a new him. It's not the same him. There's another version of him that goes sauntering off with his name. And it's like, that's kind of what's going on here. Even if it thinks the way you do, has your memories, and it's like, is you in every regard, it's still not you. It's a fake you that has taken your place.
After your memories are extracted, they'll be stored in your nano machines. I'll configure it so when the decode region is detached, your memories will be backed up. We'll require an intracerebral map to save your memories, though it'll all be pointless if you end up as a husk. Your brain did have more damage than anticipated. My equipment can only do so much. I'll only be able to map roughly 30% of the region per scan, so you'll have to make multiple trips. Let's get started, shall we? Please, take a seat. I'm going to create your intracerebral map. We'll start with some word exercises. Try listing any words starting with A that come to mind. As you say each word, imagine the object in your head.
A. Apple. Asphalt. Anchor.
I do like how me and him both started with apple. But asphalt and anchor aren't where I went. They aren't where my brain went. I was thinking ant, Aardvark, Anaconda. Okay, so now it's... We don't have Natsuno, so cryptic
I
note.
have to consider my next move. The note says 443685. What could it mean? DD4 likely the root of, but who would creep and why?
Come in. Are you... Don't be a...
What do you want?
It seems you found your way onto school grounds. Unless you want to get caught, you shouldn't wander about.
That's Ida. That's Ida.
What business did you have there?
I wanted to learn more about the person I killed.
Forgive me. I should have been transparent from the start. Did you see anyone else there? Did anyone see you?
No.
I trust you. Partners don't lie to each other, after all.
Partners? Us?
You really don't remember. You and I are working together to save everyone.
Everyone? Even the one I murdered?
Yes.
That was a necessary action to prevent Operation Aegis. No one else has figured out the truth yet. Those who came from other sectors have been deceived, and Morimura was the one behind it. There's no coming back after total annihilation, and that was reason enough. It's why you agreed to take the job.
What job?
You were tasked with retrieving information. It was to be extracted from a certain data unit. But circumstances have changed. That unit may jeopardize our escape. You must destroy it. It's likely hidden somewhere at Sakura High School,
Yeah, the old school building.
and it may be accompanied by another student.
Yeah, Yuki.
Seek out Natsuno Minami in Class 1.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Is that an order?
Not at all. I'm merely presenting options. The situation must be dealt with one way or another. If we don't, there's no turning back.
Alright, so I guess we're going to school. Nope.
The no- Found it. It's basically the nano, except the infected will ultimately lose their memories. It's likely the cause of a girl. Natsuno Minami. All I was told about her was her name and class number. She may be in the possession of that data unit. If not, she'll know where it is. I don't trust him, but for now I have to cooperate. It's my only shot at recovering my memories. Tomorrow, once classes are over, I'll pay a visit to the school.
So at this point, is Natsuno gone or not? I assume maybe. I guess not.
Hey, Iori.
Oh yeah, she's been shot.
Oh, hey, Natcha.
Okay.
What are you up to? I'm just waiting for someone. Miwako and the others? No. Someone else? Ah, okay. Well, I'll see you later. Okay.
Natsuno, she was the one who had that.
Hey, Akun.
Were you waiting for me?
Mm-hmm. I was hoping you'd show up.
Yeah, don't do that.
Is everything okay?
I believe I owe you an apology.
I see. Guess I'm not your...
I lost my memories.
Huh?
Yesterday, I only pretended to know who you were.
What?
But there's a reason I wasn't honest. I still don't know who my enemies are. I can trust you, right?
Seriously? Of course you can.
Then I'm going to need your help.
I'm happy to help, but I'm not happy you lied to me. Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I'm sorry.
So, you lost your memory?
Yeah.
How did you find me?
Luck.
Easy. Your student ID helped me track you down.
Oh, right. No memory. Does that mean he doesn't remember my confession? Is there anything you do remember?
No, unfortunately. Have you ever seen this note before?
I don't think so. Yuri-chan! Oh, hey Miwa-chan.
You want to not do this? We're busy, madam.
Good. Chill out, Miwa-chan. So, are things going well with you?
Kind of.
Oh, well, I'm not sure. So, did you get to first?
I know what first is.
No, you didn't go to second.
I know what second is.
Already, Yuri-chan? You move fast. Are you done? Sorry, I'm doing it again, aren't I? Classic Miwa-chan.
I know what first or second are.
Well, anyway, just keep at it. Thanks. What are you holding, by the way? Oh, this? I'm trying to figure out what these numbers mean. Let's see here. Oh, I think I know what these are for.
You do?
You know what these numbers mean?
Yes, I think so.
Please tell me.
They're for the telephone message service, I think. It just started last month. Oh, where you can leave messages over the phone? My mom uses it. Whenever she works late, she leaves me a message. Why don't I get out of your hair?
Thank you.
You got this, Yuri-chan.
Again, there was first and second base. I don't know.
Wait, Miwa-chan.
I've only ever heard people say first base, second base, third base, and all that. I don't know what the meaning is. I just know that people say it.
I never said anything to you about them, did I? About my memories, I mean.
Nope. You tend to pop up out of nowhere when I do see you. And when you do, you never really stick around long. Although, the last time I saw you, you had this look in your eyes. Like you really had something to say. Maybe you were planning on telling me then.
I mean, you can hope.
Do you know a first year by the name of Natsuno Minami?
Na-chan? Yeah, she was just here. She's the one I was talking to before you showed up.
That girl in gym clothes. She's probably gone by now.
Do you know Na-chan?
He doesn't know anyone.
No, not at all.
It's the bitch with the gun! It's the dude!
Later for you, Saka-san.
Oh, Karabe-kun. See you later.
That's Juro Izumi. Yakushiji.
Did I miss something?
He's the one receiving nanomachine treatment. And she's the one who aimed a gun at my head. She's definitely up to something.
You alright? Okay. Alright, well, fuck off, Iori.
Hey, Akun. Where are you going?
There's something I need to do. Could she be connected to the ones chasing after me? Guess there's only one way to find out.
Yeah, fuck you, Iori. Ain't got no time for your shit.
says Kurabe on the nameplate. Do they both live here together?
They do. They fucking. Or if one of them wishes they were.
The table's set for 3.
Miura-kun? Dinner's already.
So we meet again. It's easy when you're the one holding the gun, isn't it? But not so much when you're staring down the barrel. Now tell me, you said that I asked you to shoot me. What did you mean by that?
That's just what I was told.
Who ordered you to shoot me? Tell me everything you know.
Stop!
No, wait!
You shouldn't startle me like that. Unless you want to die, that is.
He's right.
Juro.
Just who do you think you are? You can't barge into someone's house without permission.
I can and have.
I remember you. You're the one who shot that robot at Tokisaka Shrine.
Okay, so you're fairly far in your story as well.
This is between me and her. Stay out of this, Juro Izumi.
Izumi? You've got it all wrong. I'm Juro Kurabe.
Whoever you are, get out of my way.
Juro!
He's not dead. I only stunned him. I still want an explanation.
Why don't you just ask for yourself? The brains behind the whole thing is sitting on the TV.
The TV?
You mean the cat, which isn't there?
Well, I guess we're doing this whole thing now.
Oh.
Cat?
Oh, he can. Okay. I thought it. Okay, it can actually just phase in and out of reality. Cool.
No way. You are not a talking cat. There must be some trick to it.
The only trick here is my unrivaled genius. Cats aren't stupid, unlike humans. Especially you. You tried to ditch your Sentinel. You thought you could escape the game?
Game? Are you talking about the fight against the kaiju?
Sure am. All you could ever think about was running away. But it looks like you came around eventually. I'm guessing you learned some new information.
New information?
Yeah, you know. The unshakable truth. That's why you came crawling back. And begged me to put you back in the game.
I did?
The gun she aimed at you is a nanomachine injector. Anyway, as promised, I'll let you back onto the battlefield.
When you say all I could think of was running away, do you mean I was trying to escape from this world?
Who knows?
Then what did you mean by new information?
Man, you really don't remember a thing, do you?
Nah, bro, that's what memory wipes do.
Don't always ask, you know. Maybe the guy behind you knows something.
Bastard! Just what the hell do you think you're doing?
Miura-kun.
Sekigahara?
Miura? Did you say Miura?
Oh, okay, cool. We're doing this. Hey, Tamao. Stick to one timeline, please, bitch. Wait, no, you're easing me here, right? You're easing me here, I believe. Why was Tamao given a robot body? What connection could Ida possibly have had with a woman that was alive in the 40s? Ida was a school kid with fucking Tomei in, what was it, 2025? Why would he then create... he created the robot body for Tomei, his friend and love interest, because she died. Why would he give a robot body and an AI and develop an AI for Tomoe? Tomorrow, yeah. A woman who was born in the 40s. Why does she have a... Why? Why?
Oh, hello again.
Hey, Juro, you right? Again, though, why did he get... And, like, to your likeness of when you were young, not what you would have looked like when he had known you. Why?
Updating the data for Sentinel number 17 as well?
For all third-generation Sentinels, actually.
Tamao-san.
Just know, I don't intend to report what you told me. However, I suggest you stop poking your nose where it doesn't belong.
Afraid I can't do that. Now, I need a favor from you. If anything happens to me, I want you to keep my line open.
Fine.
Hey, Miura. I saw Tamao Karabe at the Sentinel number 18 lift, too. Who is she? Is she also from the future?
She's Sentinel number 18's pilot.
But I thought only AI could operate Sentinel number 18.
Yeah, she's a robot.
I noticed you didn't refer to me by number. You used my real name.
No, but... Okay, so for whatever reason, Tamao AI, which is actually Juro Izumi, is the pilot of Sentinel 18. Okay, again though, how and why? How and why? That doesn't make sense. Alright. I guess Goto's story would probably explain that a lot because he was with her in the past.
Well, you did say you were a human once.
So you believe me? Listen, Sekigahara, I have some matters to discuss with you.
You got awfully serious. What is it?
Let's talk face to face.
You have a face?
Raise the lift so no one else can disturb us.
You're an AI, what do you mean you have a face? Oh, you Shodan? A game I've never played and probably never will.
That's good.
I've got the perfect view of your face from up here. Quite imposing. Anyway, what is it?
Remember the conversation about the mainframe?
That's the computer in the underground UFO, right?
Right. It turns out it was created in the year 2188.
That's even further in the future than Ida and the others.
I'm positive that's the era they come from. I spent a lot of time analyzing the mainframe's data. That's when I found a massive report on this so-called 2188. I've only managed to decode a portion of it so far.
What do you mean so called?
Once I'm done, we'll find out what set this all into motion. Who knows? We might even find a way to save the world.
Really?
Now, on to the real issue. The data on the mainframe has been quarantined. Someone made it inaccessible. I'm positive Chihiro Morimura was the one who did it.
Morimura?
If I had to guess, there are some things she didn't want us to find out.
I thought she came here to help save this world.
It definitely seemed that way. But as it turns out, she has ulterior motives.
There has to be a way for you to access it.
I've tried everything. It's impossible.
So there's nothing we can do?
I'm going to let you in on something. Something even Tamao-san doesn't know about. There's one more data log. The one I copied to my brain.
So you created a backup. And it's stored in the memory of Sentinel number 17?
That's right. But if Morimura finds it, I know she'll erase it.
You think? She probably isn't the only one who wants it erased.
That's why I'm asking for your help. If this Sentinel suffers extensive damage, please recover the memory block at all costs. When that time comes, I'll be counting on you.
I won't let you down.
By the way, what brought you here in the first place?
Oh. Well, I came to update your system. It won't take long.
Sekigahara.
Yeah?
We're friends, right?
Miura. Of course we are.
I've always found that a weird thing in like sci-fi. It's like, yeah, it's weird to be friends with an AI, or what? It's weird to be friends with a robot. It's like, no, not really. If they can simulate, you know, being human, nah, I don't see a problem with that. But okay, who's apart from Goto, who's left? No one.